know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what I do.
Back again with another episode of Against the Grain podcast. I guess we're starting with R. the Piss King Kelly.
R. Kelly, Piss King, R. Dot.
Man, that is a nasty man. That motherfucker, bro, got an underground railroad of underage women.
Yeah, he's like the Harriet Tubman of like sex shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, I heard he got tunnels and all types of weird, freaky shit like that. Like,
but how horny could you get to the point where you like bring me a 13-year-old bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I heard he would specifically be like, yeah, make sure you get me one of them young girls. Like,
but
whoa.
The fucked up thing about shit like that is that there's somebody out there being like, she young enough? No, she too old. Like, somebody's shopping for him. It wasn't like he was out there just doing that. And it's
it was his man.
Where are those people? Where the fuck are those people? You talking about surviving R. Kelly? No, surviving his fucking record label. Like,
surviving the whole team. Yeah, I mean, man.
Y'all just like sitting there. That's like a motherfucker executing somebody for not, like, you know that they're not guilty. But you're like, hey, man, this shit's above me, nigga. You know, I can just kill you, though. Like, no, bro, you can say something. You can be like, nah, this shit ain't right. Yeah. Like, something, motherfucker, but motherfuckers all got a price, bro. Like, we was just saying, like, niggas got a price where you like, I give you...
Hey, man, I don't know how much money he was giving them, man, but...
Bro,
fuck, man. Like, it's easy to say from this standpoint, like, oh, yeah, I would speak out, but, like, if that nigga hand you a Rolls Royce and he taking care of you and your family and you will never gotta work another day in your life, even if you don't gotta bring him one of them young girls, even if you just know about it, are you really gonna sit there and be like, hey, Kelly, that shit ain't cool, man? You're not gonna do... I mean, some might.
I was about to say, I think some might.
Definitely somebody would.
Only reason I would...
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know that I would.
Only reason
I wouldn't get involved. I'm not going to go get you no young... That's what I'm not going to do.
It's because...
Don't ask me
eventually, I feel like I'm just as guilty. You know what I'm saying?
No, you definitely are.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't... For that, and then for the other reason of it being... I don't want me to not have a family because I'm thinking of fucked up shit like... There's people like him out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm like,
I mean, it's sick
I'm hesitating to even have kids because now what if this sick motherfucker be like, so how old is your daughter? I'm gonna take it offensive. It doesn't matter how he's asking me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but who am I to get offended now? Even though I've been playing like it was cool the whole time, and he was fucking somebody else's young ass daughter, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I can't sit here and be like, it's okay now that it's my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, I mean, this is what he does. I need the money. You need the college fund. It's like, nah, man, come on, bro. Like, those are the motherfuckers that end up killing themselves later. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I would be motherfuckers because at some point I think it would catch up with me. But I'm not gonna lie, like, just take away like kid fucking, like. It's not funny.
That's huge to take away. I mean,
I hope. No. I'm saying like you could put in any bad situation, right? If I'm a part of a team, you know what I'm saying, where one of my mans is getting it on a large scale, and then on the side he's doing shady shit like anything like selling drugs. Like if he's selling drugs on the side, even then it's gonna be like I'm gonna be like, oh man, this is like not good. You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the situation, it's gonna be like hard for me to like speak out or just any. I'm gonna just from.
I don't know if that was.
Did it?
I thought it did. I thought I heard a beep.
Let me see. Nope, we still rolling.
My bad.
But straight. Yeah, I think for me on like any scale of like some shit like that, it would be hard for me to say something just because like it ain't even like about you. Like in my mind, I would have already decided like fuck this guy. But like I'm also like, man, I got shit to take care of, and this is a sweet ass job, and that's fucked up. That's super selfish of me, and this doesn't justify it, but my mind is he's just gonna replace me with somebody that is gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like if you can make that okay,
and that doesn't make it right.
Yeah, because I seen some shit where somewhere it was like acceptable, like accepting actions doesn't make it acceptable behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's exactly what a lot of people do, is accept the action and be like, this is fucked up, this doesn't make it right, but I'm accepting anyways.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna go on that ledge, you gotta die on that ledge. Meaning, and this shit's harsh, And it's hard pill to swallow. If you gonna okay that shit, if he does turn an eye towards somebody you love, you can't be like, this is where the shit stops. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, hey, you pretty much turned an eye where I'm pretty sure a younger woman probably would be like, yo, you ain't gonna look out. And you like, hey, I mean, I'm just turning the other cheek. I'm not helping him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just look away. Somebody coming to you that you know and being like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You gotta play that same role, just being like, hey, I'm in it for the money. And it's like, that to me is like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't be fake either and be like, man, I don't give a fuck whose young motherfucking daughter, you know, you fucking, as long as I don't know them. It's like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? To be like, nah, I don't know the bitch, so I don't care. Like,
but again, this is where it gets even deeper, right? Because we know, well, let me say, we don't know. I don't know how they were operating over there, but I'm pretty sure they were not kidnapping these young girls.
No, this wasn't.
These young girls were being like sold off by their parents, or maybe they were willing, and it doesn't make it right. They don't
These
have.
motherfuckers was candidates.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it was like,
whether somebody was like their parent was like selling them, or
like
they were selling themselves. I'm not too sure on what was going on there, but then that plays a part in it too. Because my thing also is, for me as Matthew, I wouldn't date a younger or underage woman, let alone have sex with her. But for R. Kelly or anybody else that would do that, if you sit down and you talk to her parents, and her parents are well aware that you are R. Kelly, a love-making machine, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah,
I made you to his music.
You know what I'm saying? If they okay, what the fuck do I look like losing my job?
That's why
and being like, hey, whoa, Kelly, that shit's not cool. He's gonna be like, what? Like, he's just gonna be like, bro, shut the fuck. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You look dumb right
now. Yeah,
now.
like, you sound fucking weird, bro. Like, you're making shit weird. And it's like, you're not, but like, you are. You know what I'm saying? But like, I guess I don't know. And I'm not saying that all them girls' parents were okay with it. Maybe some of them were taken against their will, but I don't know.
That's a big role, though. That's a big risk for somebody that in the spotlight to be like, no, I'm just gonna rape the bitch. I'm just gonna take her. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he. Now again, I can't say, but I want to say I'm like 90% sure R. Kelly was not kidnapping young girls.
No, technically by law,
by law,
because of the fact that it was without their parents' consent. Now the girl might
not
have been
all
like,
of them.
not all of them, but the girls that he would have technically kidnapped probably wanted to go.
They also wanted to
say
or didn't have the permission. They probably went out to missing children.
It is, you know what I'm saying?
He probably set something up like, look, get on this bus at this time. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get you over here. It's some sick shit. It's some sick shit. Regardless.
No matter what, when you gotta do all of that just to see somebody or do something, it's fucked up. Like, just like when all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit just wild, man. Like, that shit in its own is just like...
And I feel like when what was that shit called? The documentary Surviving R. Kelly or whatever the fuck.
Surviving R. Kelly.
Bro, that shit came out the top of the year, right? Beginning of the year. We're at the end of the year. What the fuck happened with R. Kelly's case?
That nigga.
I ain't heard shit. I seen him go to court once. I think I seen him go to, and he might still. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying. I seen that man go to court once, cry, and I never seen anything again.
That nigga said, "You're killing me."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You're playing with my life.
And it was like, that's good enough.
Yeah, they were like, and scene. And he was like, good. They were like, I think we fixed it.
That nigga started singing at trial. They let him go. It was like, shit, he got, I believe. Nigga was like.
That's Kells.
Did you hear that? You know what I'm saying?
That's the voice of an angel.
The fucking bailiff.
The judge over there like,
I believe you. The judge over there like giving him the fucking gavel like, go ahead, man.
R. Kelly gonna take it too, because he's like, fucking.
Oh, you ever seen that episode of the Boondocks where that actually was that's what he did?
No, that happened.
They had him as the Pied Piper. He had like it wasn't supposed to be him, and you know what I'm saying? He had the bandana shit he was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like talking about that piss trial and shit. And then Riley was like, shit, if I didn't want to get pissed on, I'm move the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was me, like, type of shit. And then he just started singing in court. And then Huey was like, man, are y'all fucking serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all fucking serious? Like, type shit. Like, he didn't say that word for word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He kind of just like, are y'all serious right now? He started singing. And y'all lose
People
y'all
were
shit.
probably
Like,
falling for it, too.
yeah, everybody was just like, oh, you know, like.
That's fucking comedy.
Man, that's just, man.
That shit is
you got
comedy.
lighter?
No, not here. I got one.
Fooey.
Fooey, I got 2 upstairs.
What is fooey? Like,
I don't know.
If somebody really, like, looked that up, is that a real word, or is that just like,
Probably from like the 1800s, and it meant to fooeth.
Right, to fooeth.
Yeah.
Thou fooeth. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
bro,
there's some deep-ass racist
funny
shit.
as fuck, while R. Kelly's still in the air, whose fucking rapey spirit is still, his energy's still in here.
It's piss fair,
bro. Speaking of niggas singing in court, did you see that dude that did the Adele one? Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
It was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't know that guy, and I was embarrassed. I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah,
man.
cut it out.
Like, stop.
I can't believe his lawyers let him do that.
Yo.
Because if I'm his lawyer, I'm not gonna lie. If he's like, yo, I'm about to sing a song, I'm gonna be like, let me hear it. I'm gonna give you the benefit, let me hear it.
I heard
if you
from
start
a
singing
lawyer,
that shit, I'm gonna look at you and be like, dude, if you don't shut the fuck up.
I heard from a lawyer himself. He was like, a dude said he didn't take a breathalyzer test or whatever. He was like, the reason was so stupid that he called his own witness, like his own client, up to the stand and be like, why didn't you give the breathalyzer? He was like, because it was made by man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the dude really was like, that was his selling point. It was like, that's why I didn't blow. You know what I'm saying? Because
this is the same guy that sung?
No, this is something else. Completely.
Oh,
so I'm just saying, lawyers do fucked up shit to be like, do you hear this fucking idiot? Because he probably was at the lawyer's office singing, and he probably was like, let's not do that. And then he said, he actually got there, the court day, and he heard that he was going to jail, and he was like, man, fuck what you said. I'm sorry. And dude probably just like, I'm not going to stop you. So you go ahead and sing that stupid shit, and why don't give her more time?
Right after this, I'm going to lunch, so I don't give a fuck about your life right
We're going to laugh about this.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish.
Go ahead, entertain the courtroom.
Like, wow. This was his second song selection. He had another one he was going to sing. Like,
he was like, to the judge, I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm like, that's not even how the song goes. Like, you just freestyled your own shit on there.
You know you're going back to jail regardless. And you know word travel faster in jail.
Bro.
Niggas is going to be like, nigga, so what was you singing, nigga?
Yeah, because isn't there
I'm sorry. Like,
I've never been to court, but don't like the people that like when you're like when they take you to court from jail, isn't there like a bunch of people that they take at once and they bang their trials out?
Usually, you know what I'm saying?
You know
it depends. It depends on what his situation was, because 9 times out of 10, like in juvenile situations, they do. In a lot of situations, they do. You know what I'm saying? If they bring
like,
everybody in,
his shit didn't look that serious. It didn't look like it was that serious. He just didn't want to go to jail.
Man, this nigga probably had criminal mischief. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you was out past the time you supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at 7-Eleven on the corner, like
some weird shit.
Like, bro, you about to do 3 months in juvenile, nigga, and it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you don't even, bro. They're like, bro, we were gonna release you tomorrow on bail. Like, what the fuck are you singing for? They're starting to get mad because they're like, bro, you holding up the court.
And other niggas just like, come on, nigga. Like, I'm trying to get out of here. Like,
this one nigga facing a life sentence that's like, I'm sorry, sorry. He like, no, hell no, keep that shit going.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nigga over there crying. I'm sorry. He went and came and sat back down. He was like, hey, big dog. He was like, you solid for that.
Man,
that shit was, he was like,
real nigga, dog.
I want to hear that shit when we get back. And he was like,
you gonna be my celly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna need to hear that.
When we get out, I'm gonna be your manager. We gonna get you signed.
Nigga, like, now you in a blood contract, nigga, like, just from singing at court, nigga. Like, nigga was like, you got a nice voice, nigga. Like, for real.
Hey, nigga, come entertain us. Come sing us that bullshit ass song you was singing in court.
Bitch ass, nigga.
That nigga That nigga had child talking about, I'm sorry.
That nigga stuck singing
For the rest of his fucking stint.
Your punk ass.
Man, bro, that shit. I'll never forget the first day I seen that. Like, I remember that day because I laughed so hard at that fucking video.
That is fun. It made me cringe. Really, it made me be like, wow, he ain't just do that.
Yeah,
he got some dignity to be like,
nope, no, he don't.
Let's not go that low. He's like, nah. I ain't trying to go to jail. But it's like, that is one nigga you do not commit a crime with. Is a nigga that's already singing. Like, he's like, nigga, I would have snitched if I was with somebody. Nigga, like, I would have gave up everybody. Nigga, like, nigga,
he's literally singing.
That nigga is like, I know who's selling food stamps. I tell you everything. Nigga, like.
Yeah, he made 6ix9ine look like a fucking saint with that singing shit.
6ix9ine, like, nigga, at least I was rapping. Nigga, like, nigga, I ain't sing the shit. Nigga, like, I was rapping.
On that note, we're going to take a quick break, guys. We'll be right back. I'll grab you that later. Oh, I got one right here.
Dang this guy. Kiss. Good look.
And we're back. This is Against the Grain Podcast, episode 2. Back chilling with my dog, Kenny.
Hey.
We having a good time, man. Having a beautiful morning, a
this
blessed
is like
morning.
A slender lighter. It's like tall, but it's not like, no. It's
Kenny, that's a regular big.
I think it's because of that big ass Browns one. I'm like, wow, this is like convenient.
Yeah. That shit had a fucking case this big over a lighter.
If I had it, I'd show you. So
it was actually in the first episode, so go back and watch that, and you'll see that lighter that we were actually talking about sneaking into anal cavities. So
see, recapping is a real thing.
Recapping anal cavities.
Recap your anal cap.
Why do we always go back to jail? Dude, jail is just funny though.
Because I think it's only funny to niggas like us that don't be in it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, it's not.
Yeah, because it's not funny. It's not funny. Because if I was there, I think I might try to put on a show. I'll get up and start tap dancing. Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'll be doing some wild shit.
Oh, man.
I'll get up like, you know, at the end, they're like, is there anything you'd like to say? I want to tell y'all a joke.
Drop a beat real quick. All right. Well, I got this freestyle I've been working on. Bitch ass honor. It's like, no. Guilty.
No, you gotta do something real cheesy like, yeah, I was sitting in my jail cell crying all night.
Night?
Hey, you got one of them other niggas waiting trial ad-libbing your shit. The nigga doing life doing your beat. He's still talking about, yeah, when we get out, we gonna get signed. Like, nigga, you not getting out.
You know, you stuck here, right? You know what life is. Not really, nigga. Like, I can't read, but you know. But
they said 25. Ain't that life? Like, cause that's your life, right? That's a lot of your life. So that's life, just 25.
Cause I'm 25. So that makes sense.
That mean I'm getting out this year, huh?
Cause I'm 100. So 25 go into 100.
Nigga over there, nigga over there like, yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was crying all night. Niggas like, you was doing what, you bitch ass nigga?
It's just for the song, man. Hell no, man.
Hell no, they about to beat his ass with a fucking pillowcase full of soap for no reason.
Yeah, you know who the fuck need to be in jail though for the violation of me eventually giving in and watching was that Pastor Williams video.
Oh, you seen it?
Ah, man, it was hard to watch. Because, like, immediately I went to, like, grandparents. And it was just like, oh, no. We all got here from our grandparents doing that chow chow on each other. It was just like, I went down like a dark...
Old motherfucker.
Yeah, it was
old
like,
sex is
y'all
just...
still be it's just like slave sex. That's all I think. It's like,
wow,
very hot, no AC, just sweat, body to body, like stink breath. That's just how I feel like all old people just like,
Are we gonna title this episode "Slave Sex"?
I'm gonna be like, whoa.
Wow, that is a lot to put as a title.
Oh man, do you realize how stinky slave sex had to be?
Any poverty sex. Any place. Like, that's why I'm like, ugh.
You had to really be in love to like, give me that stank ass musty pussy. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, if it smelled like that all the time, you probably didn't know that it wasn't right.
But when you busting it down though, it's different.
No, you don't know a bad smell.
Like, that's
a bad
different.
smell is a bad smell. It don't matter what time.
Because her 2 hours after picking cotton, maybe it's settled down. But say you busting that shit over in the field when that shit is sweaty. You gonna be like, bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should
I'm finished.
Cause niggas was making babies, so it was like, y'all niggas was just like, hunching. Cause I can't fucking without, like, when it get too hot, it's not cool no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to continue when we like sliding and it's too slippery. Like, that's not cool. So it's like, y'all had no choice.
This shit is making me sick. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm thinking about the smells and
Pastor
shit.
fucking Williams, man, or Wilson, or whatever.
Hey, man, I don't want to call him a nasty man because he's just a man that was eating pussy, regardless of his title. It was just nasty that we had to see it, is what it was.
Yeah, the smacking noise.
Pastor, whatever the fuck your name is, we gonna call you Pastor William because that's what the fuck you
Pastor
look like.
Pussy.
Yeah, Pastor Mr. David or whatever the fuck your name was. Hey, man. Keep eating pussy, keep praying, man.
You do your thing,
hey, man, if you really out here believing in the word of Jesus, you really out here spreading positivity, who the fuck am I to tell you can't eat some pussy?
Said I eat pussy for Jesus. Nigga,
damn, don't bring Jesus into it, man.
Hey.
He ain't got to do all
so let me
that.
baptize that pussy, girl.
Man, let me dunk the head in. Oh, my God, I'm adding on to the joke. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God, for adding on to this foolishness, man.
Let me add my holy water.
Oh, my God, man. Damn.
Let me read your kitty scriptures, baby.
Yo, damn, let me stop.
Nah.
You know how they got the memes like spell coconut? With that nigga was spelling a whole Bible scripture in his tongue.
Psalms 184.
1380.
Thou shalt eat that pussy.
God, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making a joke out of this. This is not funny.
Stop giving me the jokes and I'll stop.
God damn it, Pastor William, why'd you let that woman record you, man?
He was like, go ahead, baby. Like,
He did. I know he didn't care. I know he seen the fucking camera. She's right here with it. He looked up at that motherfucker fucking couple times. He's
got like volume 13.
I was just gonna say
you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, put that on up at the shelf.
He got a VHS collection of his sex
in 2019.
Yep, of his sex tapes.
He gets it off of his phone and he does he gets it over onto VHS still. He's like, nah, I don't do it on no computer, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, pop in one of them VHSs and pass it.
See how
I've been eating that cooch. You know what I'm saying? And
see how the pastor gonna bless you.
It's like his first name is Vernon.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, Vernon! Oh, Vernon!
Pastor Vernon Williams.
Right.
We don't even know if that's his name.
No
but
idea
guess
what
what?
that name is.
That's his fucking name
That is
today.
his damn name.
Pastor Vernon Williams. Oh,
Vernon!
man.
Oh, Vernon!
That's a nasty name. Vernon is a nasty motherfucking name.
I don't trust any pastor named Vernon.
Heck, nigga, I don't trust you with a pack of cigarettes.
Vernon is the name, baby.
Yeah. Vernon sounds like a pickpocketer.
He one of them niggas, he automatically shake when he talk to bitches. Like, what's your name, baby? Like,
hey, when he started walking up to him, he hit one of these. He gonna spin around the bitch.
Oh, and
Vernon. And it's crazy because he like 70 years old doing this to your grandmama. I'm not going grandma. Hey.
That shit is just... Old niggas being sexual is funny. When you start talking about your grandma, it's like, whoa. Like,
why you nasty, grandma?
Nasty. And like, yo.
Stop being fucking nasty, grandma.
Close that shit down.
You're done. You had kids and grandkids. Shut it down.
Ain't this enough? Like, shit. You see what fucking do.
Fuck you out here fucking for?
Oh, man. That grandpa sex is not cool. You don't want to...
No.
Ever. Ever, never. Never, never, ever. Man.
But, I'm not gonna lie. I have definitely beat the shit out of some granny.
I I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, no, yep, I went there. Yeah, I've definitely beat my meat to my fair share of granny porn, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Hey, I mean,
Hey,
I've seen some cougars, you know what I'm saying? You know, where
these ain't even cougars. We talking about nursing home grandmamas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
These some, wow. Like,
Yeah, we talking
I don't
about.
think I went that far.
Oh, I went there.
Jeez, I mean,
Yeah, it gets nasty.
Old bitches.
Yes.
Old bitches.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh, you're talking about on the guilt level of the
Oh,
grannies.
no, they're grandmothers. They're not
Oh.
like young grandma, like moms that had a child at an early age and then that child had an early age. No, we're not talking about a 30, 40-year-old grandma. I'm talking about like 60.
Like she like crochets.
Yeah, she came from a time period where things were not as good. You know what I'm saying? Like she got history. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck social studies. Go talk to your grandma. Yeah, like that type of shit.
I guess, man.
No, and then I'm even nastier because that ain't enough. Because then it got to be homemade too. That's
wow. So it's
Yeah.
like it's got to be authentic. This has to be real.
authentic.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Like,
I don't want no because my brain. I be thinking a lot. I'm a thinker,
I
so
feel you.
you know what I'm saying. I'm like sometimes I see it if it's too produced. I'm like. Oh, this is just some old bitch that been doing porn that been doing porn since her 20. They
But
bring
she's
her back
old
every
bitch.
couple years to make a celebrity appearance. Some real old nasty nigga that's been beating his shit since 2002 knows exactly. He's seen her in her prime.
Or is this just an old bitch that she ain't got no kids?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
just
Like,
like,
she's an old
yeah.
bitch that just
Yeah, it's on her bucket
like,
list to do a porno, you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
Forever.
Yeah,
like.
and they appealing to nasty niggas like me who want to see shit like that. They're like, yeah, come on down. But that ain't enough for me. No, I want that. I want that real shit. You know what I'm saying? That fucking.
No, well, fuck that.
I seen one, bro. No, I'm gonna keep going.
Go ahead.
I seen one, bro. It was she had hot, and I believe it. It was because it's a slew. It's like a fucking. It's,
I can't lie. I'm like amateur too. Like,
it's volumes. So the storyline for these, it's funny because it's all
the storyline always gets me though.
Oh my god!
I'm like,
bro,
yo,
if
this is
no, but
real?
the thing is that I believe it.
It's sellable. It's very sellable,
bro. It's shot poorly. It's always in the kitchen, right? It's so this grandma has a husband, and then like. He'd be like fucking her like boom right here, but they be looking to make sure because she's still with her husband, and she hired this like young kid to like help out around the house because they're older, and he'd be fucking her. And I don't know if this is real, but it's real enough for my dick. Man, I'd be tuning in every week. They drop a new episode like the shit is Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, shit, this shit getting deep.
What is it? Yes, like
I'm waiting for the grandpa to catch them and join in.
wow, that
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's one way. I mean,
yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know how this ends. Maybe
like,
it just.
whoa, Ruth Ann. Okay,
Yeah.
like, this is how you doing it. This is how you doing
Ruth
it.
Ann, they are white too. It's funny.
Oh,
It is nasty. It's nasty, and then as soon as I'm done, I'm like, dude, that's not who I am.
it's one of those things where I think that's
It
why
feel-
I feel
bro.
like that's why I feel like porn is personal. It's because
Porn.
I'm gonna watch some porn. But that's why I feel like porn is so personal. Is because once you go down that like. A guy to a guy, it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's funny.
Yeah.
But if I was to tell my girl half of this shit,
Well,
I feel like it's weird.
it's funny if I'm telling you, but like, if I just like gave you my phone and then you see that, it would be weird.
It's weird.
It'd be
It's
weird.
weirder seeing it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're left to just
Well,
analyze
yeah,
that and
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
is this nigga fucking somebody's grandma? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like, no, you know what I'm saying? Not at all. I don't
No.
want to fuck no old bitch. It's just that.
Yeah.
I would rather see them.
See,
do
and my
that.
thing
Like,
is, I've learned because of myself, because I watch nasty shit, I know not to judge people off like it. Because that shit, 90% of it is just fantasy for us. And we leave
what
it there.
It's
Yeah,
just
and you're in
exactly
the
all we
moment,
play
and then
with.
as soon as you're done, for the most part, you're like, I don't want no parts of that.
None.
If
It's
some
like,
bitch of that age threw me some pussy, I definitely would not take
it's
it.
like, whoa, it's different when it's in
Yeah.
real life. Because I've had the porns that I watch where the girl's like super aggressive. Oh, do that.
Mhm.
And I fucked the girl that did that. And it was kind of like, it's cool, but it was better just fantasizing or being like, oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into degrading my bitch too harsh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say it. That's what she into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still won't catch myself like, oh, you little dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm still just gonna be like, wow, this is a little harsh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I can watch that porn, like with a girl,
I can get in that bag sometimes. Like, especially if I'm with a woman who is like, I'm into that, I can give it to you.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I can turn on that side.
Guess what I'm trying to say? I can't do it just 100% like uninhabited where I'm just like, oh, bitch, this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still gotta be like, it's okay to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta push that shit out. Like, it's okay. She likes it. Like, type shit. Like, I'm scared. Like,
anytime you first, like, start, like, it doesn't matter how many times you've had sex with the person. When you first, like, start having sex, like, for the first time, like, that day, every time you let that first, like, yeah, bitch, you like that? You be like, bitch. Yeah. You double dutchy, bitch. And then once you hear her, like, you can hear her. Oh, like, yeah, bitch. Bitch.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not about to hit you. But,
no, baby, I'm talking shit. I don't be doing none of this. I'm just trying to sound cool for the homeboy.
Yeah, please let me fuck.
Yeah.
But, no, don't take that.
Please don't be mad at me.
I'm sorry. Niggas go bitch for pussy. Niggas holler. Nigga, like.
She gonna call me like, oh, so that shit was funny, huh? I'm like, nah.
So what bitch was you talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about me?
Because you don't talk to me like that, nigga. You know I don't take that type of disrespect. Now I gotta sit there like.
Damn right.
I gotta sit there like this the whole time. You right, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would never do that because you my fucking queen. And I'm a clown ass nigga.
That's that shit I be talking about. That be making me mad about
yeah,
women. Like,
I hate that I gotta be that person.
I make daughters and shit.
It's funny now, but then when I'm on the phone, I be crying like,
it was a joke. When the lip get weak, nigga, it was a joke. I was just playing, like, babe.
no, that shit. Cause I hate that I gotta be that.
I got problems that nobody know about. Like,
yo,
why niggas go so deep?
Niggas be when niggas get emotional, we get emotional as
like
fuck.
dog. Talking about shit.
She's like, baby, it ain't even that serious. She's like, nah, nigga, it is.
I never had 2 socks that match. Like, whoa, like we got that far with it? Like, nigga.
She's like, babe, it's fine. I know it was a joke. Sorry, no fucking. It wasn't no joke.
It's hot. It's real hot.
Bro, that shit is comedy as fuck. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Men are fucking ridiculous, man. We do wild shit for women.
Man, I seen that
unnecessary shit.
I seen some shit that Ha Davis did a while back. Where this nigga did some shit I've done exactly in that order of being like, I call you, ever got to that argument, you call and they not picking up. Mm-hmm. So at first it's like, alright, whatever. Let's start with a text. Like, bitch, fuck. Because you mad still, like, alright, we on that. Then it turned into for real. Then it turns into eventually.
Oh yeah, once you do that first for real, yeah, you already.
We on this for real, babe. Okay. Now you calling back.
Yeah.
Babe, for real. Man, just call me back. Cause like, you know how I get. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry,
I just want to talk. Like, why are you acting like
20 minutes after that? Bitch, I swear to God, if you with another nigga, I swear to God.
Yeah, niggas get emotional. Bro,
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Bro, the worst thing, like the thing that men think about the most when it comes to their girlfriend is you just don't want that bitch to cheat.
Yeah,
she can do anything.
Not right that in that moment too. Where
no. Yeah,
and you like,
bro, and for real, she's just watching TV like this nigga.
She just like, wow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You done sent 8 text messages, 3 voicemails, 6 FaceTime calls. Nigga, you started, now she's fucking around, and if you got a real sick bitch, now she block you for like an hour. Bro, and now and then you call and that shit goes straight to voicemail, so now you jump in her messenger, you over here messaging her on Facebook, she blocked you off of that, you on IG, like, dude, you look like a fucking
if I can find it, bitch, I will find your fucking email. I don't care. I'm a psycho. I don't care. I know I am.
Oh my god,
I'm
that ever happened to you? And then that call finally go through and she pick up and she's laughing with her friends. She's like,
that?
Yeah, what's up, babe? And she just act like it's normal.
Or they just talk and you just, I don't know what the fuck to say because I'm so mad at that point where I'm just
I'm so happy to talk to you, baby. I miss you.
What? You call me.
What you doing?
Cause, man, what the fuck?
Why ain't you pick up? And then you might raise your voice. Why didn't you pick up my call? She's like, first of all, lower your voice. She's like, why didn't you pick up my call?
I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Hey, babe.
Because I'm getting out of character. It ain't you.
I was wondering, was it the way I was calling? Because was it the way the phone was ringing? Is because
you and the girls was out, right? Y'all was like, no, I figured that. Because I was tripping for real.
When I'm mad, the phone be ringing all mad, and you probably just didn't want to hear that.
And you could just go ahead and ignore all them voicemails.
Just delete those. I already heard them. You hungry? Like, you want something to eat?
I miss my baby. Can you come over?
And I love you. You want some head? Like,
niggas are psychos over women, bruh. Like, that's why I never want to like deal with a woman. Like, first of all, I would never fuck a woman who has a man. Yes. And it's not out of fear,
bro. I've done that shit.
It's not out of fear. I have too.
It's whack.
It's not out of fear. I don't give a fuck about you. None of y'all niggas scare me. It's just like, bro, you're really willing to die over this pussy, and I was there, and it wasn't that good.
It's like,
you're fucking psycho, bro.
This bitch is already showing me she's not worth investing in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because of what the fuck she's doing, for one, and then for two, it's like I didn't like it on my behalf is because I want to fuck when I want to fuck. I don't want to do this whole, I hit you up, I'm with him, code language. Man, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he reads the shit, he reads the shit. I don't care. Like, but that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. That's why I couldn't do that shit. I couldn't be a side nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm too one of those like, yo, nah, I'm trying to chill. Fuck it.
But the thing is, too, those women, sometimes you're a side nigga and you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Now, if she's that raw, she that raw. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean...
Listen, I'm not going to give that bitch that power. But listen, I was a side nigga for, I want to say, I thought I was in a relationship. I was, Yeah. It's cold-blooded bitch, man. She in a relationship with another nigga, and I'm getting mad at him. Like, hey, nigga, stop hitting my bitch up. Like, no,
he like, yo, bitch. Like, Ma, she don't like nigga at her mom's house. Like, nigga, Ma, what this nigga talking about? Like, nigga, what? What you? Hold on.
I'm over there, man. Like, he over there with my bitch. Like,
they like, nigga, this is my son. What you talking about? Like, who are you, nigga? Like, who are you? Like,
bro, women are fucking nuts. I was a side nigga that thought I was in the relationship, and that's crazy.
Nigga, that's some shit a bitch would die for, and then niggas would be like, then bitches would be like, he was just emotional.
Yeah.
No, bitch, you realize you fuck with me. Like,
you made me believe I was really in a fucking relationship, alright? And I believe that shit. I'm over here telling you I love you. And all types of crazy shit. And then I really think I'm in a relationship. Because anytime I call you, pick up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
it can't be no other nigga around.
It can't be vagueness.
Yeah.
Every time I call you, you like, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Type
like,
shit.
that shit is crazy.
Okay, cool.
I'm over here thinking I'm in a relationship. Hell no. That shit happened to me one time. I was like, now I be weary. I'm like, I'm going to do all type of shit. I'm going to just pop up at your house like, what's up?
Bro.
It's some niggas here.
I am past cuckoo already, because of the shit that I've been through. Like, that's not no...
I'm going to drive past your house and not even tell
story.
I'm going to be on the phone with you, driving with my mans past you. I'm going to be like, yo, turn here. And I'm going to just drive by and see what's going on. And you will never know.
You gonna know. If I see some shit that I don't like, you gonna know I was there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, I seen that.
If it's a car parked next to your car,
you better hope it's
I'm coming and knocking on your door.
Ooh, nigga, like, you better hope it's not even a car. I might suspect down the street.
Yeah,
nigga, like,
if I haven't seen that car too many times, I'm coming in that bitch angry.
Nigga, I don't care if a car is pointed towards my house. Nigga, I'm gonna be like, wait, nigga, like, don't let me get on some shit where I'm fishy about some shit. And I'm my worst enemy. Like, I can't never stop thinking. My worst fucking fear ever is to be calling my bitch while she getting fucked. Dog,
oh my
that
God.
fucks with me, but it's my favorite fucking porn.
Oh
it's
my
so
God,
fucked up. It's like
those are sick, bro. But they're so good. But especially because the nigga's always a savage behind her. Like, cause it's always doggy.
Yeah,
and like, yeah, bitch, pick that up. And she talking, and then he really start cramming her shit.
Yeah. I be like, this bitch is
wow.
Oh my
God,
I've never done that.
I've never done that. I swear to God, I'll set her house on fire.
Yeah, like,
baby, if you were listening to this, I will set your fucking house on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some savage shit. I will peel your skin off with a potato peeler.
Oh, you know what's fucked up? You know, like some sick shit? I told my girl the other day, I was like, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna set you on fire. She was like, damn, you would kill me? I was like, nah, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna just make you ugly. I'm gonna just burn the shit out you and then put you out and go do my jail time, and ain't nobody ever gonna want to fuck with you again because you're gonna look crazy as hell. And that's not a slight to any burn victims. I'm just saying, we're not disrespecting the burn victims. We're sorry for that. But I'm gonna set your ass on fire and ain't nobody gonna want your ass.
Flock of flame, bitch.
Swear to God, I'll do some savage shit. Like, if you do some savage shit like that to me, I'm doing some worse shit to you.
Yeah, you better pray.
I'm gonna keep coming back like on some evil shit. Like, I'm gonna do the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do jail time, come back, and then do something else again.
I do some sick ass shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck everything up. I'm gonna fuck up your car. I'm gonna make sure you lose your job. Like,
yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna make sure you lose your job.
Lose their job.
Yeah, everything. You're gonna lose everything. I'm gonna bring that, and I hate to. We're not even gonna keep going down this because I'm not gonna be that person because we're not gonna do that.
Because we're not like that.
Yeah.
Are we? But you do some fucked up shit like that, I think anybody deserves that shit.
Yeah.
One way or other.
Picking up a phone.
If a dude is doing that shit,
please don't pick up the phone.
Like, don't do no dick.
That's fucking
shit.
nasty.
Turn the shit off. Do the AK, the whole signal that everybody knows you ain't shit. Man up and turn your fucking phone off.
Yeah.
Man or woman, just turn your fucking phone off. So that way I know you on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't have me guessing. You know what I'm saying? Don't have me being like, well, no, she could be in a ditch somewhere. Should I go help? Is it this? Is it that? The whole time you getting your fucking pussy beat at, it's like,
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it.
That shit
I want to think about it. I'm getting mad.
Yeah, I get my heart be like pounding on hard and shit. It's like, if murder was legal, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, dead bitches, like, everywhere,
bro. And women,
it'd be like, let the bodies hit the flow.
The thing is like, women be like, oh, men cheat, but like, yeah, we fucking cheat, but we do it in like a respectable way. Like, okay, I told my girl this, we were talking about it, and she was like, wow, I'm mad because that makes sense. And I think we were talking about, it was something we were talking about, and I think she asked me something like, why do men always cheat with ugly women? And on the Joe Budden podcast, they spoke to that, and they said like, you know, you should never cheat up because we know as men we're either gonna tell or she's gonna find out. Mm-hmm. We know. Yeah. Men don't get away with cheating.
Right.
We don't. Never. No. That shit is not gonna happen.
By
the end of this relationship, you will have found out.
You already knew. Yeah. Or you're gonna find out.
Yeah.
There's no hiding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can probably postpone somebody finding out, but you can't hide it.
You can hold on for a year or two.
Yeah,
they're gonna find the fuck out eventually.
The longer y'all stay together, then it's gonna be worse when they find out.
Eventually, you're on that. Before you go to marry her, you're gonna be like, I have a secret to tell you.
If you a real motherfucker, honestly, I'm not gonna. That's not a bad thing to be like, let me just tell you this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you should have been did it. That'd have made you a realer motherfucker, but at least getting that shit out. But I'm not. Back to what you're saying.
No, you're fine. So what they were saying was, cheat down, because when your girl finds out, like she ultimately will, she won't be hurt. Because she'll be hurt because she got cheated on, but she won't be like, she won't feel all that like, because you know how women are. Women be like, oh, that new nigga he with, that bitch, I know I look better than that bitch. Women know when they look better than a bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, men sometimes we're like, is he better than me? Like, I don't know.
How big is
women know. They're like, no, I got a better job. I make them better.
Yeah, they're like, it's like, because a nigga gonna go through something. You gonna be like, wait, I look better than him. Well, no, wait, what the fuck? Like,
you make more money than me, got a bigger dick than me. What's going on here?
Because a nigga is gonna eat himself alive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can be the wackest nigga you ever met and be like, wow, so I'm whack because you seen that he's a whack nigga. You know what I'm saying? Females, they self-confidence is just, it's never ending, so they can feed the story whatever they want.
On the Joe Budden podcast, it said, you know, always cheat down so when she finds out, she doesn't feel as bad. And the way, because it was a lot more. And when I told my girl, she was like, I'm mad because that makes sense. She was like, because I would still be hurt, But she was like, yeah, I think she was like, it would definitely be worth, because then it wouldn't be like, you're just a piece of shit. It was like, I would feel like you found somebody better than me. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, because that shit hurts way more. Yeah, you're like, damn, you fucking just left me for somebody just all around better. Like, damn, you just upgraded. Like
damn, like, what you coming back to me for? Jody? Like, go back. Like, you almost like, man, like,
damn, you do deserve that nigga. Like, man, he is solid.
I don't think I want to be with you because you're stupid. Like, because if you're dumb enough to pick me over this, yeah, like, I feel you on the way. It makes way more sense to be like, cheat down, you know what I'm saying? That way, shit, if you find out, what you will, you know what I'm saying?
Which you
look at her. I was fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no, like, I'm
man, I was drunk. This bitch threw me some pussy. I pounded her shit out. We was arguing. Kicked her out my house.
Try to throw something.
Yeah, something to try to save yourself. Yeah, oh yeah. Anytime you get caught cheating, you gotta throw yourself a lifeline. I mean, man, we was in that rough patch, and we was only talking for 1 hour a day. So to me, I wasn't even sure we was really together.
Fault because you wasn't saying. That's when a nigga got to start doing this with the hands. Yeah. Like, because what you wasn't getting was that win, because you ain't got shit in your head. So you like, what we need to do is get past all of this. Because it's like, I'm out. I don't know what to say. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to skip through everything. Just be like, yeah, I love you, babe. And that's the bottom line.
That's what really matters.
Like, all that other shit, you know, you get mad at me, I get mad at you. You know, that's just what we do.
Yo, niggas love to bring down the mix because because we can do everything through Christ.
Family that prays together stays together. You know that, right?
And you know, I always told you, and you start poking her chat. I always wanted a family with you. You know that. You start doing the one close. I always.
The only one.
I always fucking wanted you. You start getting aggressive with her, like you know I love her. Yo, men are fucking sick, dude.
It's called not knowing how to fucking display emotions. So niggas don't know how to fucking really say shit.
It's crazy because I know it's just not us two. I know just about every nigga does this. You could be the whitest of white guys. You're going to do exactly this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what.
You've done it.
Yeah, like, somehow. It's just in our genetics to be this way. To, like, just be dramatic and
like,
try to save ourselves.
Yeah. Because they're dramatic. So sometimes I feel like the only way we know how to fight fire is with fire. So we try to outdo it and realize we not set for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we don't know how to act like
there's no layers to our shit. It's like, I'm talking to you now, or I'm enraged, or I'm probably about to cry, and it's like, I can't cry in front of you. It's like so many fucking rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, with which kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, within a way, like,
saying wild shit. Like, you know your mama always been my mama.
Like,
why the fuck would I ever hurt you?
You start realizing that the nigga Peanut from fucking Baby Boy wasn't really crazy. When he had came in and was like, I love you, Miss Kim, because if it wasn't for her, she wouldn't be here, and shit like that. Like, man, I'm like, damn, I've said some stupid shit like that out of anger, where I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Let me make this shit cool real quick. Man, look, I love y'all.
And then you know what I'm saying? You like, be smoking by yourself, and you just like
hitting shit on, man. Shit. Because I do live here, and this day shit, I get it. And I should pick up my drawers. But, I mean, damn, she ain't got to tell me. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got to tell me to pick this shit up. Nigga be having nothing to say. Yeah. Nigga, like, that ass wrong. And, man, I've been in them situations too many fucking times.
Then you just want to leave.
But you like, where am I going?
That nigga especially had nowhere to go. He was like,
man, that nigga like, yeah, nigga, you want some cream soda, nigga? Because, nigga, I gotta go back in here. They bought me games and shit. Nigga, that nigga was like, bought me all these nice clothes. You yelling at them for helping you. Like, what you want me to do, nigga? Like, y'all moved me here, brought me all these nice clothes. Like, sorry? Like,
that was exactly what he said.
Like, my bad. Like, nigga. What? Like,
yeah, how are we wrong?
Know, like, what are we supposed to do?
Like, damn, I thought we was doing the right thing. He was like,
ooh, I'll punch you in your goddamn face.
I'm over here taking care of my mama ain't ever took care of me like this.
I'll beat bitches up who take care of me. Like, it's not that deep.
He was emotional, bruh. And that's really how men be too. We be emotional about nothing, man. About
absolutely fucking nothing, bro. But at the same time, in this year, you really, as a man, you gotta be careful. You're supposed to be like a fucking stone nowadays, like, which is bullshit. It's just hard to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? In a world full of all of the shit that's going on, to be like, you're supposed to be drawn away from everything. You're supposed to just be like, nothing matters. You know what I mean? Like, a bitch can do whatever she wants. Sorry, excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying? Like, can do whatever the fuck she wants, and you're supposed to just be like, hey, you know, men do it, which is bullshit. You know what I mean? Especially in 2019, saying a woman fucks 16 dudes in a year. Men do it, yeah, but my dick doesn't get mileage. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dick is the same.
I'm not gonna lie.
No matter what. Like,
so I had this same me and my girl were talking about this. I always bring her up because she's my only friend. No, but I was telling her, like, you know, like, what defines hoe? And I always, anytime somebody is like, oh, she's a hoe, and I'm like, but what defines that? Because for me, right, like, people are vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Some more than others. But we're all, like, kind of vulnerable, and we all, like, crave, like, someone to, like, love us and, like,
it's like one of those, like,
so I'm like,
basic pillars
who am
of life.
I, right? Like, so if a girl had sex with, like, 10 dudes in a year, is she a hoe to you?
I mean, it all depends.
That sounds like a whole number, right?
Yeah.
But here's my thing. What if it was one dude a month, and every month some nigga really duped her because she's that vulnerable and was like, yeah, no, I really love you, and every nigga played that role like, hell yeah, you know, he taking her out, he treating her right, he doing all, you know, all that extra shit we do, open doors, you know, all that extra shit you do when you really like somebody, you know what I'm saying? And what if 10 niggas did her like that, and all 10 niggas was really just there for the pussy? Is she a hoe?
I can see.
That's not a hoe to me.
Look, for that, flip that same situation to a guy. Say, he like, yo, I smashed 10 bitches in a year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For him, or for most motherfuckers that sound like, oh, that's cool, or whatever. What was I say? It was the same situation. He was really into these girls. These girls led him on just because they just wanted to fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was it. And then, but does that still make him the man? Does that still make him, like, less vulnerable? You know what I'm saying? Or does that make him the same as her? Where it's like, he ain't no hoe either, where that shit goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? A man nowadays, oh, that nigga, he's a hoe. You know, he a thot too, like, type shit. And it's like, shit, niggas, that's a bad term to get stuck on too. You know what I'm saying? Like, females feel like that only affect women. You know what I'm saying? The term hoe. It's like, nah, I've been called that shit. That shit sucked. Because it's like, been that guy. In the opposite, where I was like, nah, I was fucking with her. I thought this was going to last type shit. This wasn't just no sex with for her. That's all it was. And it was like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got to do the whole laugh my way out the room type shit. Yeah. Be like, it's a joke. I'm the man for real. But it's like, nah, don't that make me just as vulnerable as a female, but I have to accept that whole crown. And it's like, I guess it's the same for her. She got to accept that shit. 10 bodies is 10 bodies no matter how you slice it. And it's like, eventually, after a while, ignorance is bliss, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, how ignorant are you in 10 times in 1 year? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man,
where
everybody's different.
I feel that, but at the same time, man, pain is one of the easiest things to learn from. 10 times in 1 year, it's like, I eventually even had to start being like, nigga, I want this shit to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, because usually when motherfuckers is doing that, most females have that save a nigga tendency, just like niggas have that save a hoe tendency. Like, every female wants a nigga, I feel like, that's lesser than them. It's because they want to build them up. They have that tendency to be like, I want my nigga to not really be shit. I feel like that's why every female loves a hood nigga. It's because they see a raw talent and be like, man, I can make this nigga whatever the fuck I need him to be. And then when he becomes that, they be like, you can have whatever bitch you want, I don't want you, type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Until they get old enough or mature enough and realize 9 times out of 10, if you get a nigga that's already polished, you realize what he been through. That don't mean that he wasn't once that hood nigga and they start falling for that shit, but they way burnt out by then. Y'all bitches is 4 or 5 kids in, now you want a nigga that wears a suit and tie, but before, when you was in your prime, when he wanted you, when he was just that, you know what I'm saying, he was already on that type of shit, you was like, no, I want that raw talent. It's because I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of females want that power at the end of the day, and I don't understand why they get mad at dudes, it's because power is very fucking addictive, and it's like, when you give that shit to a woman, they gonna take that shit. They gonna be like, hey, you should start wearing this. You should start doing this. You should start doing that. You should start doing this. And then once they realize that they've owned you, they get bored with niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they realize that. I seen in this old ass meme, this one chick was like, yo, I like dudes that wear graphic tees. So dude came back with a graphic tee. She was like, I like when dudes wear, because he had came on with his own like style. And she was like, I like dudes that wear graphic tees. Boom, come back with a graphic tee. She was like, I like dudes that wear DC shirts. Came back with like the whole DC gang. And she was like, well, I like dudes that wear Superman. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And he came back with Superman. And she was like, she looked at him and was like, damn, I like who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to be yourself. And it's like, I feel like that shit goes both ways. And I feel like females don't never really acknowledge the fact that they do the same shit. So going back to what you were saying, yeah, you a hoe. It's because, like, yeah, it was a super long fucking answer. But I'm just saying that shit goes for both sides, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because a dude would be a hoe no matter what. Like, you couldn't be like, nah, I fucked 10 girls because I thought they was into me. They gonna be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
but I think if a female really told me that and was like, no, like, if she's like, I love them and I thought that they loved me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, oh, you're a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna just argue something that I can't win.
No, but I feel like at the same time, why does it have to be anything more than that? Alright, you was on your little whole shit, but at the same time, if I like you and you was on your whole shit, it is what it is.
But maybe it wasn't a whole. That's what I'm saying, though. You're saying, like, oh, it was just some whole shit, own it. But she's like, no, I genuinely thought that they liked me.
Or I feel like whatever the case may be, if you fucking with somebody, I feel like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as somebody tell me, as long as you can keep it straight up with me, it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? If we get to that situation, it's because I feel like, to me, that's the biggest deal breaker, is that I have to find out on my own. Like, you went to these niggas all last year? Like, whoa, now, no matter how you slice it, it's just like how you talking about with the porn on the phone shit. It's like, it's too late. I seen it this way. And now I gotta unsee it and be like, now you gotta explain to me how this isn't some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now, once somebody already made something up in their mind, I don't give a fuck who it is. You can't just undo that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you have to tell me that shit straight up. Like, I really, if it was that way and it was that genuine, I mean, maybe I would, maybe I would understand. Maybe I would be like, it's cool, you know. But at the same time, if the shoe was on the other foot, you have to say the same thing. You'd be like, no, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens. Then, shit, if I can meet somebody that will, you know, not meet somebody because I have a girl, but you know what I mean? Like, but if there is somebody out there that does that, not for me, but let me fucking know. It's because I don't think that person exists. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. Yeah. Like, hey, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because judging is what the fuck you supposed to do. Like, but I'm not gonna. Not in a way, like, but not harshly. But I feel like that's just what you do. You're gonna form somewhat of an opinion.
Pause, because this is gonna sound weird. But you have found that person. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's who I am. I really don't, like, judge people on their past. I want to know it, because I want to know what I'm getting into. Because I want to know, because I'm going to judge you off your past, but how you act in the present. Because I can tell. I can tell if you fucking changed. I'm good at breaking people down. And I know when you're still running games. I'm not the same. Yeah, I would. Because some people, like, they say that they mature, but that's part of their new game. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh yeah, I've grown up. Right. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. You matured your game is what you did.
You the same motherfucker. You just learn how to do it different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel it. You know what I mean? You just gain a little more knowledge in the bullshit.
I've had, man, dude, and like, because I know that women really believe me, because I've had women divulge some crazy shit to me. Yeah, I mean, like, they really try, and I really have sat there and been like, I mean, that's who you were. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I to judge? You know what I'm saying?
I've heard some crazy shit, my damn self. Dude, it was just, I don't understand where that comes from. To be like, why do you want to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're not my girl. It's like, oh, I don't need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not going to make it weird and be like, what the fuck you tell me that for? You know what I'm saying? But, it's not. It's not really that cool and being a burden of that, like, holding that shit for people. It's like, can't really never tell nobody what you said. And it's just
definitely, anytime, and I have a beautiful girlfriend, by the way, so this isn't no current shit. But, you know, when I was single, I definitely wanted, that's like the first conversation I want to have. Like, tell me, it's kind of like really personal, but it's important. Like, how many partners have you had sexually? That's an important question. Especially if like we're talking a lot, you know what I'm saying? And like it's going somewhere. I really want to know, you know what I'm saying? So like for women, they shy away from that a lot, and I understand, especially if you have numbers. You're like, ooh, I don't want to tell him, and then that's what I'm saying, right? That goes back to if she genuinely loved 10 dudes, right, and she only caught 10 that year. So we could just say she got like 15, 20. You know what I'm saying? And that's a wild number, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that as men, we're like, fuck no, there's no way you're a decent woman if you have 20 bodies. Unfortunately,
I don't believe all that.
No, yeah, but unfortunately, gentlemen, there are, the same way that there's niggas out here that done fuck plenty of bitches that are good dudes, there's good women, we just don't want to believe it, that have caught multiple bodies.
Honestly, bro, my whole philosophy behind that shit is I don't really feel like you're all that raw if you a virgin when you get married, is because what the fuck can you offer that person you get married to? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they gotta go through that whole awkward year, 2 years of awkward, shitty sex. And it's like, that's not fair to them to be like, I'm committed to you only. And I'm not saying that you should just go out and fuck and to get better. You know what I'm saying?
To reiterate, men, I'm not telling you to just go out here and wipe hoes.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not saying.
Fuck no. Hell no.
But if she's a recovered hoe,
bro, that sounds wild, but that's
if she's a recovered hoe and like you genuinely see that, you know what I'm saying?
Same
like,
for niggas too.
Hey man,
niggas
walk around with your hoe with pride, man, because she your hoe now. And hey, real shit, we all know it. Cause hoes are some of the coolest people on earth. Because
niggas is hoes, we hoes. Like you know what I'm saying? I've had my whole period. Yeah. I am done with that shit. Nigga, that's why I'm cool. Like I ain't gonna fucking cap. Like nigga, it was because the cool shit could easily turn into a flirt. Mm-hmm. That's where the hoes. That's why whole ass females is so fucking cool. It's because they had that. They realized, I can read you. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with me, don't you? I can either use this for a friendship, or I can use this for more. I can use it for whatever. Like
whatever I need.
Those are the type of people that's usually, you know, life of the party. Everywhere they go, everybody's like, "Yo, what up, man?" Like type shit. Like some people don't know that they have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
some people aren't even trying. That's just your personality.
Who you are, right?
You're just a really outgoing person, and people really like, especially women. As a man, women love when you're outgoing, when you're like, because you know, dudes are always reserved and we want to be cool.
That's what you think.
We want to be cool around women all the time. Cool. Yeah, like, nah, I'm a fucking clown, and like, women love to laugh.
Yeah, like I grew up around women, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in my family is just like jokesters, funny ass motherfuckers. So it's like,
I just don't care. I just don't care about nothing. I'm not gonna hide nothing from nobody.
This is who I am.
Yeah, I just can't hide who I am. I'm just not gonna not laugh to be cool for a female. I just can't.
Yeah, that's just fucking whack, bro. Get the fuck away from me. If you one of those niggas that do any of that, yo, like, is that Ralph? Nigga, like, if you point at shit like this,
a nigga that do this every time females come around,
like,
fuck
nigga. If you do this, stop with your fake little Rolodex watch or Rolodex, no, but you know what I meant. Like,
little Michael Kors watch that you fucking had on. You've been paying for fucking 3 years, $25 on every month, nigga.
If you stand with your feet like this, stay the fuck away from me, dog.
If you fabricate or enhance your stories every time women come around, you're a fucking lame, bro.
Or you do this. Hey, you remember, you got that $100 from, bro, I punched the fuck out you.
Bird chest ass nigga, because you gotta have a bird chest.
I hate niggas like that. Yeah. Or niggas that find no reason to take their shirt off. Oh, it's 4 degrees outside. You say you need a shirt? Like, take your ass on, nigga. Like, I hope you don't know female fuck with that shit. And if she do, realize what you in for. Because she gonna be into any nigga that does that. You know what I'm saying? And any nigga gonna always outshine you. You know, like, but the loudest
any nigga to do this, you got competition with. Man, niggas start hitting all these, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go make like a band real quick.
Yeah. Man, I'm about to slide to a parlay.
Hey, shout out to that dude, man. What's his name? Desi?
Yeah, Desi Banks, man. Dude is fucking comedy,
hilarious,
bro.
man.
I love that motherfucker's video, man.
Hey, Paul, and the stance that he does, if you do any of those stances and you shake your Skittles, please avoid me, bro. I'm not trying to be with that company, man. Like, because I feel like I look like one of them niggas like that.
Bro, the one that he did that pissed me off, like, I got mad because niggas have done that to me, and I get rowdy real fast. Like, I'm just gonna look at you like, nigga, who the fuck are you? He was doing the one in the gas station. He was like, hey, man, y'all about to slide to Popeyes, grab me one of them chicken sandwiches, man. And then he was like, man, I gotta grab my boy Parlay some shit. He was like grabbing Gatorades and shit. And
you see the one dude, and
you can
like,
tell him on the street gang. I can tell you ain't from here. Niggas have really done that to me, and bro, please stop doing that to people. Cause you gonna do that to somebody who look like me, and somebody like me is not gonna like that shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna raise up on your ass.
Yeah, like blow that whole bitch up.
Yeah,
them niggas gonna be like, man,
bro, just cause I walk normal, please don't do that to me.
You gotta walk with the duck feet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you from out here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, don't do that to me. Cause I'm gonna walk and talk normal as shit, and the minute you go, oh, you ain't from around here, huh? I'm gonna get really upset.
Yeah, cause like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like,
nigga, is you trying to check me or something? Like, we got an issue? I'm gonna be like, nigga, you not from around here, goofy ass nigga. Bro, did you see the one where who's like doing the fight, how hood niggas fight? Yeah. He popped his top. He was like, lame man, nigga. Lame man, nigga. Ooh, you lame. Yeah. Like, lame man, ain't nigga.
He would come back with something.
Hey man, Parlay, man. These niggas out here, they want that smoke, man.
Man, nigga trying to jump, nigga. Them niggas
bring your bitch ass out here. I'm about to beat your bitch ass. Niggas really be extra like that too. And you be so, you're like, yeah, niggas think I'm hard.
And there's always that one hood ass bitch that we don't know where she came from. They'll be like, no, yeah. Like, shut up. You know you want to see the fight.
Yeah, you don't even know him. That's my brother.
That's my brother's cousin's nephew's best friend.
No, because that's my best friend's brother, and y'all not about to do him like that. Just because she want to fuck you or something.
But she just want to be seen because she said niggas recording. So
like, y'all need to stop, and then or she'll start bringing up some like real shit, but like it just sounds corny because there's people dying out here, and y'all want to be fighting. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Like saying real shit but nothing at the same time.
Yeah, like
niggas is dying, and y'all using fists. Like, that's true.
That's why we're gonna throw these fists.
What?
So that
like,
nobody gotta die.
But niggas is fighting though.
Y'all out here fighting, and the cops killing us.
Knowledge, like. I'm inspired and lost at the same time. What the fuck is you talking about?
Man.
But that's why you don't need deep bitches, deep thinkers in the hood. Like, sometimes, like, if you're not really serious, leave that shit alone, man. Like, I hate motherfuckers that's dabbing in it and then just want to spread the half of shit that they know. That's annoying.
On this note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We're back from our commercial break. This is the Against the Grain podcast here with Kenny Dog, Ken A 440. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That wasn't a commercial break. I had to take a shit. That's why my hoodie's off now, and I feel much better. I was very hot. I started getting antsy there at one point. My ass, you know, when your asshole start bubbling, like not your stomach. Your asshole. Like, it's like, bro, you gotta go. Like, bro, go now. I'm letting you, like, wrap this shit up. Wrap it up.
Get out of here.
My ass was like Amigos. He was like, wrap it up then. Like, let's go.
Is we done or is we finished?
No, I swear. That shit was fucking comedy, bro. I feel like.
Yeah, fuck them awards.
Dude, I feel like people still be like excited for that shit every day. Like, did you watch the BET Awards? Like, bro, I haven't watched the BET Awards since I was like 14. Like, I haven't watched the BET Awards since like Young Money was like headlining.
Yeah, like since Lil Wayne was wearing half a shirt. And shit.
Yeah, like, and yes, we ball like the championship ring. Like, yeah,
honestly, I think one of the last BET Awards I think I watched is when he had dropped that one song during like the performance, you know what I'm saying? It was like his first song ever. It was that one. I can't never fucking think of it, but I think it's that one shit that like stop, hating on a nigga. That is a weak emotion.
He did that. Damn, nigga, that was like, damn, that shit came out in like 1998.
That shit was like, no, that was like 2000.
Yeah, no, I was 7.
Somewhere like that.
6.
Yeah. Like somewhere like that. I think that was the BET Awards. We did that shit. First time ever.
Yeah, wow, I didn't even know that.
That's how hot that nigga was, bro. Where he was like, nigga, I'm dropping new music at an award show. Where niggas is like,
oh, you don't know this?
I don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, shit, this shit going.
Yeah, nigga, like
that was back when motherfuckers used to dance at the BET where instead of just standing like this the whole with they watch. Yeah. Bro, dude, award shows are just so whack now. Like, motherfuckers do not be excited. Like,
to me, it was the same thing as like,
bro, we used to be so excited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody, you would wait for that person to perform. You were like,
I'd stay up all night.
Bro, and you could tell like they actually cared about their performance too.
Yeah,
the motherfuckers will do their whole catalog. They'll do 10, 20, 30 seconds of each song. Blah, blah, blah. Get into the next one. Be changing costumes.
It was
like,
straight,
God damn.
It was straight entertainment back in the day. Or at least that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Same with wrestling. It was like both. They was like simultaneous. The older I got, I was just like, wow, I'm watching niggas in leotards kick each other. Like, for fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of real, but it's fake for real. But it's like,
this is more like theater.
What am I watching? Yeah,
y'all
like,
are
right
all
now,
just
this
really
is like,
acting.
This is just like a shitty, like a fighting soap opera. Basically, this is what I'm watching. And it's like, there's people that were still asking me recently, like, elder men, you know what I'm saying? Men that are like, you know, yeah, they're like, yo, you watched Sunday Night Heat? Like, that is still going on. It was Sunday Night Heat was shitty when I was young. You know what I'm saying? That was like the whack ass motherfuckers that just came out, like the Hurricane and shit like that. Bro, like,
Hurricane was a dope wrestler.
Bro, he was so
the green dude.
But
bro, you're crazy.
Especially, I think I remember that's when he first started. I think it was on Sunday Night Heat or something.
Yeah, he
like
would have
that.
came
Like,
from that. Yeah,
it was like all those dudes where it was just like, oh, these are like the amateur about to be. It's like a rookie, like G League type shit.
Like, or like the dudes that are falling off, like Taz.
Yeah.
Because all he does is suplex you.
That's like, you know you're an old.
They're like, so what do you do? He's like, suplex.
Like the number one
else do you? Yeah, like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah,
he's just the whole mat. You're like, bro. Bro. He is. All right, nigga, stop. You just get mad. All right, nigga, enough. Enough with the suplexes.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, huh? You're like, nah. Enough.
Oh man, like,
just fucking pin me, bro. Stop fucking suplexing me.
Done. Yeah, wrestling, it was fucking like, that was a lifestyle though for a hot second.
Dude, wrestling was so cool when I was a kid. I think it's one of those things because, like, obviously, when I was in my prime of wrestling, I was like 12, which would make you're 5 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you were like 17 at the time. So you were way past wrestling. We were not doing that. I think because everyone's like, oh, they got whacker as I got older because, like, I'm like, I think it's like the Power Rangers, right? Like, where it'll always be cool for a kid, and then you hit a certain age and you're like, this shit's kind of fucking whack.
This is a bunch of motherfuckers. Oh, watch that shit.
Power!
Man, that's not to change the subject. I watched a whack ass episode of that shit as an adult the other day at a barber shop that I guess they had it on for like the kids to watch. I'm like, damn, this is excruciatingly bad. So bad where I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm just like,
Power Rangers
this is terrible.
Has stood completely true to how it was when it first came out.
Like,
they go like this with some fucking obviously fake swords.
Yeah, just to be like,
or they go like this and like slash the guy, and he's like, John, sparks fly out of him every time.
Why sparks though? Who bleeds sparks?
And then he fucking dies, and he comes back as a bigger version.
And then they get bigger. And
yeah,
it's like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
How do we defeat him?
And it's like they have a badge or something. And then they always
Did you forget that we have a transformer?
They have to go like, who?
Yeah. Mr. John!
It's like, why you can't just take it off your hip?
Yeah. Say it.
And it's like,
if you gotta say it, just say it.
It's the mythical magic creature.
Back to the. He's out of breath. Blue tiger.
Rawr. Activate.
for them to just hit him with the same move that they hit him with when they was little. It's just like a bigger sword.
Same action.
Yeah.
Ching.
Yeah.
We're gonna all do it together right now.
He falls down and they're like, oh man, guys, we gotta really take care of the city. And then every episode ends with some fucking Asian lady like, we'll get you next time, Power Rangers. Like, wow, man. The writing skill for this is like that of a fucking 10-year-old.
It's like
anybody can write.
It really was like that's how they keep their shit going.
Bro,
and they 10-year-old. Like,
dude, Power Rangers have like fucking 70 seasons of. Every season is damn near a different Power Ranger.
When I got older, you know what made it so much whacker is that they kind of follow around the Rangers. You know what I'm saying? I always seen just as an action-loaded show when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, the original Power Rangers, they followed them.
No,
remember
I know.
High school shit?
I didn't register that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care, really. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see them fight. You know what I'm saying?
Like this.
When I got older, I started realizing, like, oh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had a life. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. I'm just like, this is whack. Like, this made it even cornier to me. Like,
they're in high school, like, hey, Kimberly, what are you doing?
They were like fucking lames, all of them. Even the so-called cool ones were like, hey, don't do drugs. I'm not saying that made them lame, but kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a way.
And remember, kids, never, ever, like, alright, dude,
ever do drugs. Like, they're not cool, okay? Like, there's always some kid back there with a ripped off sleeve, like, flannel with a t-shirt on under. He was like
he had rolled up jeans with some kind of black boots. His hair was super gelled.
Yeah, he was like bad as hell. Like,
yeah.
I eat fucking TV dinners. Mom doesn't love me. Because white people feel like TV dinners are like
the worst shit.
You hate yourself. And you eat those. Like, she probably feeds them TV dinners. Peggy feeds her kids TV dinners. Like, oh shit. Like, motherfucker come to our house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, shit, man, that's good shit. You better get them while they hot.
You better get you one before somebody takes yours.
Somebody take yours, and I can't promise. I might take that motherfucker if it's still there.
Get you a slice of bread and one of the TV dinners.
You good. That fake ass, nasty ass corn. Like,
hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That banquet one that came with the mashed potatoes and the corn, the chicken one, man, with a slice of bread, bro, you like, shit, ain't so bad down here.
The only shitty thing I could never get, no matter what package I got, was the mashed potatoes. I could never get them.
No, they're fucking terrible.
They
were always watery, flavorless. Like, yeah, no, you had to go to your seasoning cabinet and throw a little bit of something in there. And you had to mix them with the corn. Had to mix it with the corn, and you got to woof it.
Disgusting. Yeah, the corn was like wax, like little wax kernels.
And they tasted like water.
Prison food. You know, but hey, and there's somebody making billions off of that nasty ass patent. Like, freeze that shit, eat that shit, you good. Like, and
that motherfucker sitting at home saving money. Like, shit, I get free TV dinners for the rest of my life.
Eating vegan and shit though. Like, you probably don't even eat that shit. Like, no, I don't even. Half the motherfuckers that, like the nigga that probably own motherfucking McDonald's probably don't even eat meat. Like, no, I see where that shit comes from. Like, I don't know.
But you see at Burger King they got the Impossible Whopper now.
I see, I've seen it, but
I heard it. I heard it was actually pretty
good
on par. No,
or what people say.
Yeah, it tastes like a Whopper.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's up to you.
Good.
I don't.
Good in Burger King. I don't think it should be still.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Whoppers, then it might be good.
If you like char-boiled taste, basically.
Yeah, if you like boiled beef.
Yeah, because that's exactly what that shit tastes like. Because once you burp after you have Burger King, you taste it for the rest of the day. It's like just the grill mark.
Yeah.
It's like all you ate. It was like a package of grill mark.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is terrible.
That shit is delicious sometimes, though.
It's not. In real life, if you do it in real life, it's good. Theirs, no.
You don't like BK at all?
No, I'm not saying like not at all, but I don't prefer. Because sometimes they overdo it. Like, it's like, I can't explain it, but sometimes it tastes like they went a little
Like they added
extra
liquid smoke in
like,
there.
Yeah, it tastes a little more charry than I want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be like, no, this is flame broiled. It's like, bro, y'all. It's pretty sure it might be a fucking flame broiler. I don't know, but I thought it was a flat top.
No, they like stick it into a thing and then they hit a button and it boils the fucking.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, I think there's like real flames in there, but
They're like, there's flames in the process, like, but it doesn't really touch the meat. Like,
yeah,
but it
makes the meat
fire.
sweat.
Yeah,
Is what it does.
Sweated meat. Ew. That's disgusting.
But on that note, we're gonna end it here, guys. This is episode 2 of Against the Grain podcast.
No.
We out of here. We're gonna drop our social medias real fast. We got Dirty Spanish Kid on Instagram. We got Ken, that's KEN_AYYE 440, right?
Yup.
Okay. Search the DEPOP sauce _boss _Cedre. Also search that on Instagram. That's my brother. He sells clothes. So if you're trying to get fly, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of jackets. That winter time coming. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your little shorty right. You know, you done hit the block. You know what I'm saying? You done she done gave you $100 to go make some shit shake. And you done spent 25 of that on a fucking quarter of some Reggie. And now you down to 75, but you still want you and your girl to be fly. Hit my brother up and he gonna get you. And you still gonna have money to take your girl out to eat. It may not be nowhere nice, but you can still take her to Denny's. Now imagine, you got a gyro house. You got a quarter of weed. You and your baby mama got jackets, and y'all going to Denny's. And nigga, that's a great weekend. Shit. Nah, but we out for real though, man. It's on with y'all. Thank y'all for watching.